Hey guys, back with the last type of Titan here, and it's the Atlas class, and we look at how it's best used when you go and play Titanfall. So like we did with the other two Titans, we're going to take a look at what I'm actually running with here when I'm out playing Titanfall. I tend to use the Atlas as a bigger version of myself when I'm just playing normally as a pilot. So I'm running with the XO16 chain gun with extended mags, the Vortex shield, slaved warheads. They're good because as long as you've got a clear line of sight on another Titan, you can just hit them and they do a lot of damage, especially if their shields are down. Got the fast auto loader, so my missiles reload quicker. And I've got the core extender, which is handy if you come into another confrontation with a Titan. It gives me the ability to get my damage core on for a bit longer. So one thing I want to get out of the way with is I found it very difficult to make a tactics video for the Atlas Titan, as it's in between. There's nothing good or bad about it really. It can take a medium amount of damage. It's got medium speed. So use it as you would if you were a pilot. You know, don't go charging into situations that you know you can't win. Use your cover, dash around a little bit, sort of mix it up. And because, like I said, it's not fast like the Strider. It can't take a lot of damage like the Ogre, but it's good against anti-Titans if you want to go on a flanking route, and it's good against infantry flanking behind. You know, if you're going to start shooting with the chain gun or you want to start throwing a few punches around, it's going to be good. But like I'm about to do here, my damage cores just come online. I see a Titan drops, and I'm going to go in one-on-one. If you're going to go one-on-one face-to-face, put your damage core online and start catching bullets with the Vortex shield, because the bullets you catch, they will do extra damage. And make sure you go for those critical hits, because you can just see his health is dropping and dropping. And he did unfortunately go nuclear. I did want to try and get like a little execution in there, but didn't manage to do it. And one other tactic I found which was good was try and stay behind other Titans, sort of move as a convoy. And if he can, especially if one of them's an Ogre, hide behind the Ogre. He's going to take a shitload of bullets, and you can just shoot from left side or the right side. It's another good tactic. You know, that's what you'd try and do if you was a pilot. You know, sort of pillar tactics. Try doing that. I unfortunately my shit gets fucked up pretty badly as I don't know where all the bullets are coming from, and I actually do end up getting doomed in just 1 minute. But that's the best advice. Just make sure you don't go charging into a situation you can't win, like I just did there. So here you're going to see how good the damage core can actually be if you're playing at a medium range. So well, not medium, sort of medium to sort of close range with the Titan. So there's one there. I see him. I've put damage core online, hitting down on the D-pad, and I'm staying at medium range. My missiles get locked on. Wait for the shield to go, and there we go. My missiles are being fired. His shields are gone, and he's already at 50% health. Make sure you're always going for those critical hits, especially with the chain gun, because you can link them together really well. So dashing left and right here. He doesn't know where I am. He's backing up. He just decides not to eject, and he gets doomed. So that's sort of a good way to do it. Mid-range, make sure your missiles locked on, and you got clear line of sight. And this is where I just come around here and just start absolutely mowing down some Spectres. Here, there's another Titan. I'm at mid-range, locking on. I don't have my damage core, so I'm using my Vortex shield to catch what he's throwing at me. I throw him back, but unfortunately I start charging in. I get a bit cocky, and I get doomed. But I can see he's about to die, so I doom him. But I unfortunately do end up dying myself. So one good tactic I found, especially on the map Colony, is it's quite close quarters, and if you are playing with the Atlas class Titan and you got the 40mm cannon like I do, try and stay again medium to sort of close range, but always keep checking what's behind you, because you'll see in a minute I'm always on the move. I'm always checking behind me, make sure there's no one sneaking up trying to rodeo me, moving through. Always pay attention to what your team are doing, especially the grunts and the Spectres, because they might not be the smartest AI in the world, but if they see someone, they'll shoot them, and you can use that as an extension of your mini-map. So here I'm using that time for cover, and I move into the little crossroads here. I just start taking people down. A couple of Spectres are dead. I move just to the wall on my right in a minute, and then I see 2 more Spectres, but I'm just checking what's behind me. I'm always glancing at your mini-map. The damage cores come online, and you're going to see how good the critical hits can be. So I see the Titan has fallen there, so I'm like, oh, is he going to get it straight away? And he does. So I flank around. I don't stand there where he can easily shoot me. I fire off my rocket salvo, as I'm running with that this time, and I just get those critical hits, and you just see his shields are dropping, and I'm just picking him off. And I did try an execution move, but it didn't work. And a nice little move I do here is my mate, he's got someone on his back, and I shoot him off. But you might have noticed I dash backwards. Whenever someone ejects, make sure you dash backwards. It might be a bit difficult when you're playing as the Ogre, but it will stop someone being rodeoed, and that it can be the end of you, because it is really annoying, especially if they know what they're doing. Because if you rodeo someone and you see and someone's actually in the Titan, and you see the Titan bend over, that means they've got out and they're coming to shoot you. So jump off, maybe try and kill them, or go and hide. So here, I think that's an auto. No, it's not an auto Titan. I just catch every single thing He shot at me and I start picking him off. There we go. And my damage core isn't active, but I'm staying mid-range and he's got himself stuck in a tree for some odd reason. But staying at mid-range, I'm dashing because he's got the chain gun, so he can land more hits than I can, say in 10 seconds, especially if he's accurate with it. See, someone's just rodeoed me there, but I'm going to doom him, and I eject at the same time. I do actually try and kill the guy who's ejecting with me, but I unfortunately miss him, but I do get my revenge when I land. So here in this last sort of segment of the video, I'm flanking around. I'm not taking the main road, so remember what I said, use it as you would if you was a pilot. If you was a pilot, you wouldn't go charging down the main road where you can get your head taken off, like this bloke's about to here. Just nope, nope, and he's dead. Thinking he was Sam Fisher crouching around the bushes over there. So charging to Charlie, and actually eviscerate these two guys here, and I get doomed, unfortunately, because some guy just absolutely fucks me over because he knew what he was doing when he was rodeoing me. So I hope this video has been informative as the last two were. I don't know how many people watched it, I haven't checked. But like I said at the beginning, I found it very difficult to talk about because it's a medium class tie and just use it as you would if you were a pilot yourself. And also just coming up at the end of the video there's a funny clip of what my mate kind of denied one of my kills and he asked me to add it in. So as I will say, stay tuned for some more Titanfall videos coming soon.
We're on it. Boss, get close to a hard point and back me in so I can deal with the turrets.
Nope.